Welcome to the history of CAD. So today we'll solve problems related to circles which appeared in CAD 2019. Okay, so let's start with this. Now even before I start with this, a short disclaimer. Make sure that you have solved the basic problems of circles which are uploaded in the website of Storyboard, because if you don't know the basics, then it will be difficult for you to go ahead with such kind of problem, because this will require a lot of concepts. So if you are clear with the basics, then this is an ideal video for you to be seen. Okay, so having said that, let's start with this. So in a circle of radius 11 centimeters, so there is a circle which is of radius 11 centimeter. CD is a diameter, which means it will be 22, and AB is a chord of length 20.5. AB and CD intersect at point E inside the circle. C is given as 7 centimeter. Then the difference of the length of BE and AE is. Okay, so that is my question. So let's start putting this in a diagram, because just to visualize this, you won't understand what is actually happening with this. So let's put it here in the diagram. Then what is being said, CD is a diameter, so let's just draw a diameter with this and see as to how will it look like. So if I draw a diameter which will be something like this, so I draw a CD which is a diameter here. Okay, and let O be the center of the circle. So let this put it in red. Let O be the center of the circle. Then what will be this length? I'll know that this will be 11 and this will also be 11, right? Quite understandable, because the radius is 11. AB is a chord of length 20.5. See, the diameter is 22 and there is a AB chord of length 20.5. So how will this chord look like? Let's put it here. It will be as close to the length of diameter as possible, right? So it will be passing close to O. So that's how something like this it will pass. Okay, because it has a length of 20.5 and the diameter has a length of 22, which means it will be close to the length of diameter. Then what it is of the length 20.5. Okay, AB and CD intersect at a point E. So this is the point E where I am saying that this your AB and CD. So let this be AB now. This is a chord AB. AB and CD intersect at a point E. C is equals to 7, which means CE, this is equals to 7. This part is equals to 7. Now if you know this entire part is 11, so what will be remaining here? The short part will be 4. Okay, because this entire thing is 11, as you know that this whole thing is 11, right, till here. Okay, so this short part will turn out to be what? 4. This is 4 and this is 11. Okay, 4 plus 11, it will be what? 15. So this entire part will turn out to be what? 15. This will be now 15. Okay, so this is what we understand. C is 7 and D is equals to 15. And what am I supposed to know here? Find the difference of the lengths of B and AE. BE and AE. So I need to find out the difference of the lengths of this B and this AE. Okay, so what all do I know and what am I supposed to find it out? Let's start with this. So we use the property of this two chords. Okay, so what do we know from this? CE into DE is equals to what? AE into BE. Now this is the property that you need to know, which is covered in the basics class of Storyboard. So this is what it is. CE into ED is equals to AE into EB. Okay, if you're someone who is new to this, I'll let you visualize this property as well before we solve this problem. Now this should clear your concepts. Let's go ahead and visualize this property. So I'll draw a circle here and we'll see to it like how will things look like here. So I draw a circle here. Then I'm drawing the two chords here. Take any 2 points and draw a chord. This is one chord, and let's draw one more chord here. This will be another chord. Put it anyway. Let's put an intersecting point to both of them, and this will be the intersecting point. Now if I give it some length, like say this, the length of this is 12.8 and the length of this is 13.6. Now wherever you put this, take this chord anywhere, you will say that what? CG into GF will be equal to EG into GF will be equal to CG into GD. This will always happen no matter where you put the chord. No matter where you put the chord, it will always happen that what? EG into GF will be equal to DG into GC. Okay, this will always happen. Put it in any convention, like say CG into GD will be equal to EG into GF. Okay, anywhere you put in. If I put it here and again I make the chord go here, it will always be the case. The product of these two chords will always be same. Okay, and that's the property that I am using it here. So take any two chords, make them intersect at a point, and the product will always be same. Now if you have to put them, see, let's put it here and let's put it here. So this becomes the intersecting point. I'll make it as a center because I'm making this to be the diameter. Obviously you can say now what, EG into GF is equals to DG into CG, right? Because now I just made them intersecting at the center, but not this will happen every time, right? This will go something like this and this may go something like this. No matter what happens, the product will always be same, and that's the property that is being used in this problem as well. So let's move on to our problem now. So that is the property that we are using it here as well. So this is what I know, but what do I know from this? I know what? I know CE is 7 and DE is C is 7 and D is 15. So 15 into 7. So I know the product of AE into BE is equals to 15 into 7. Okay, that is something that I know it very well. And what else do I know from is, I know what is AB. What is the length of the chord AB? 20.5, which means what? I know this as well. AE plus BE is equals to what? 20.5. So this is also known to me. Now product of two numbers is known to me and their sum is known to me. What am I supposed to find out? The difference of the length. So what is say A minus B or B minus A? I need to find out their difference. What will that be? So all that I can do right now here is try and split this number into two numbers such that their sum is 20.5. If I do 15 into 7 and if I add 15 plus 7, see, if I write A into B as 15 into 7, but if you add 15 plus 7, it will be what? 22, right? But I want their addition to be 20.5, which is not happening here. Let's put this, if I say write it here as this is 3 into 5, right? So 3 into 35, no, the sum will be 38, again going very wrong. If I just make it right in some way, like this will be 3 into 5 or 21 into 5, will it happen? No, it will be 26. I need to get the sum to be what? 20.5. And if you can see, the best way you can put this as 10 and 10.5. 10 into 10.5 is what? 10 into 10.5 is what? 105. That is nothing but 15 into 7, right? So first what you're supposed to do, multiply this. 15 into 7, 105. Two numbers whose multiplication is 105 and addition is 20.5. That is nothing but 10 into 10.5. 10 into 10.5 is 105 and 10 plus 10.5 is nothing but 20.5. This is the click that you should get it here. If you don't get this click, you will not reach to the answer. Okay, so the two numbers AE and BE, A and B, what is 10, what is 10.5, I don't know, but one is 10 and one is 10.5, such that their difference is always what? 0.5, such that their difference is always 0.5, and that's my answer to this question. Okay, so take one thing at a time, and you should know the property here. That property is really important, because if you don't know that, you will never get the click for that. And after that property, the split up of the number. These two were the tricks to solve this question.